I wasn't paying attention at that moment to what they were saying verbally, but I know that it was just kind of strange that he came up to my security guard, but my security guard asked him to go away. One thing led to another. My security guard was standing in front of me, blocking me the whole time, and me and my assistant were the only two people like paying attention to our phones to the application. Next thing I know, I see my security guard Tim lifting Jafari by his collar and moving him and walking him away from us. When they reached a distance, Jafari pursued to swing and hit him, and he hit him with headphones twice. These guys were, their behavior was very weird, and we didn't know what to expect, and it got a little scary for us. At this point, we don't want to provoke these guys. We just want to diffuse the whole situation. But Jafari, he was persistent, and he kept pursuing, and he was like, come on, come on. We told him no. We said we didn't even want to fight. Nobody wants to fight. We just was like, please just leave us alone. We don't want to fight. Go that way. Go another way. So to not provoke anything, we attempted to walk away. When we walked away, we were followed. We saw bottles on the floor, and we picked them up. We didn't want them to get the bottles. We didn't want them to have them in their possession. At that moment, some African girls came over, and they decided to help and try to mediate the situation. We told them to ask the guys to leave us alone and to stop following us. They disregarded that too, what the young ladies were saying. At this point, I woke up the block, and I start to notice that Tim walks down the block to tell the girls, please tell him leave us alone, leave us alone. And these guys were following again. As far as the bottles go, I held it momentarily because I realized it was stupid, especially when they didn't have it in their possession. It wasn't necessary for me to have it, so I put it down. Tim asked the girls to call the cops because we didn't know the number to 911. And for some reason that day in Sweden, Uber didn't want to work either. We were having problems with Uber when we were having problems with the scooters. The guys walked back up to us where Tim is standing, and they started to approach him. At this moment, both of the guys attacked Tim. That's when I intervened, and I threw to the ground, and I stepped on his arm. I kicked his arm, and I punched him or shoved him. And at that moment, my friends came to help, and Tim also arrived. At that moment is when I stood up and I turned around. I saw his friend charging at me. He and I, we pushed, we shoved for a bit and pulled for a bit. Right after that, my security guard, Tim, came and turned me around and walked me up the block.